What is going on, everyone? Happy Friday, or happy whatever day it is for you. I want to talk a little bit more about Altered TCG, and it's the end. Well, the end of their Kickstarter, at least. So it was an even larger success than what I planned for it. I think I said originally probably around 9,000 people, right around the 5 million mark. So if we look, it was almost 15,000 backers at the end with 6 million euro, which is about 5.7 million. They were able to hit quite a bit of stretch goals that I didn't think we would even get to. So if we scroll all the way down, we had a Dixit artist have a alternate art. Drop rate for uniques is higher. More foils, uniques, and then the final one, which I thought was really cool, is a golden booster. Every 250 booster packs, you'll run into golden booster with 10 uniques and 4 unique foilers. So that is pretty huge. Obviously, every 250, I don't know how many we're actually going to see. I think from what they said in their AMA, they have over 2 million boxes. But I also want to point out the fact that this Kickstarter, these numbers might be a little skewed even because this does not, from my understanding, does not consider distributors like your retail store, stuff like that. So I think they have even bigger success. So I think this is going to be a heavily popular game. I'm really excited about it. There's a lot of good stretch goals. I believe in the last AMA, they said they kind of had these all planned out. So it kind of sucks we didn't get like extra boosters or like a free promo. But they are really dedicated to getting these products out in July. So we only have between now and July to get the cards, which I plan on doing at least one of my booster box openings here. Some of the other things I want to talk about is the updates. We were able to see that they showed off 2 modes. So there's Team 2 versus 2, which I didn't think was actually going to be a thing, but you form 2 teams, and it's really cool the way that the Tumult, I believe it's called, but the land cards basically are set out, and it's just a unique. I'll kind of pause it here. I haven't read through all this yet, but it looks really cool that you're gonna have like a team, and I believe from what I know, like one of you plays one and the other one plays the other. I could be wrong on that, but there's also special Tumult cards, so that's really cool to see. Another one that was showed off is the draft mode. Draft mode is ready, and this one I think is really cool. They say it's recommended for about 8 people. You all get 4 packs, 30 card minimum, and you don't have to use a hero card. You could just do, just all different spells, characters, stuff like that. You can have up to 3 different factions, which I think is really cool. So you can kind of mix and match your play styles and really make something unique, no pun intended, especially if you pull a unique card. I do think it's kind of cool as well. You do get mana convergence cards, so if you don't have enough cards, you can play this as basically just, hey, throw this down in the mana when you get it. The biggest update that I want to talk about, if I can find it here, is where they announced the golden boosters. This is my dream, basically. I do think it's a little weird that they didn't decide to go with their own client or X-Altered, but basically they partnered up with Board Game Arena to have play with your collection. So some of the things, you'll need to own the cards on your account. They will not sell digital boosters, which is really nice. Organized play will be almost exclusively reserved for in-store play and physical events. I think that could be a 50-50. Like, in my area, I don't know how many game stores are going to actually stock this off rip, so I may not be able to go to as many events. But you still get the option of playing with your cards on Board Game Arena, and you're actually able to continue playing the starter decks on Board Game Arena after the campaign, which is nice because I played with Muna and Lyra. I should have some Muna gameplay from my stream up on the channel soon, but I've only really played with those factions. I haven't played with any more yet. So that gives me a little bit of a chance to jump back in and try those. So I think this game has a lot of potential. I don't think you get these numbers if it doesn't have a lot of potential. I'm really excited, especially the cards coming in July. There's not too much of a wait. We'll see retail launch in August, so it'll be interesting to see how they said they in the AMA they were going to work on organized play more in 25. They were going to have a few more road shows this year, so it'll be interesting to see how they support it going forward and what we have in the interim between now and when it launches, and especially when it launches retail. But I just wanted to hop on here and give my thoughts. I'm very excited. I think the community's very excited, and it's amazing what they were able to do. I don't think we'll ever see a TCG that'll have this kind of numbers again, but that remains to be seen in the future. Thank you guys for tuning in. I don't believe I'll have anything altered other than gameplay and stuff, unless they drop something really big, so stay tuned for that.